Welcome to One Tarot. Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. I hope 2020 is going well for you. This is a general intuitive tarot reading for February 2020 for the sign of Capricorn. I've already shuffled the cards and put the cards out. I'm using two decks of cards, the Rider-Waite cards. I'm using the second deck to clarify. Before I go into your reading, what I feel for a lot of you for February is there's going to be an emphasis on relationships, whether these personal or business, but I do feel relationships are going to be important for you. Getting the harmony and the balance right within these relationships. I do feel that perhaps decisions regarding relationships are going to be important. Also, I feel as if it's a time where you perhaps have to be diplomatic as well. I do feel diplomacy is going to be important for you as well, maybe regarding relationships and making decisions regarding relationships for a lot of you. Okay, we'll look at the cards now and see what cards have come out. And the first card is the Hierophant, followed by the Three of Pentacles and the World card. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords, followed by the Tower. And the next card is the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, followed by the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what I feel for you, initially we start here with the Hierophant. So I do feel there's lessons that are going to be learnt this month for a lot of you. Perhaps some of you are teaching, perhaps you're learning something. I do feel that perhaps commitment also, whether this is commitment with business or personal partnerships, commitment is important to you. And I do feel that there's perhaps been lessons being learned regarding partnerships for a lot of you this February, and possibly this year as well. But I do feel that whatever your situation is, you want to do what's right. I feel as if you want to do what's morally right regarding connections with relationships here. I do feel that there's the emphasis on achieving things. Everybody's working together to achieve something. This could be it could be a relationship at work for some of you. You know, you're perhaps learning things from relationships at work and how to work together to make progress and achieve things as a team. But whatever your particular situation is, I do feel there's lessons involved, learning, perhaps connections with commitment in relationships, and also I feel maybe some guidance as well for some of you. But the next card here is the World card. So I do feel for a lot of you, if things are changing, you're entering a new phase or a new chapter of your life this month. So you're preparing. I think you're preparing for a new cycle to begin, a lot of you. The Wheel of Fortune here, this tells me that perhaps things are changing, and it is a positive thing. Things are changing in your favour, and again it could be connected with commitments to other people. Even though it seems a positive thing, there seems to be some sadness around as well. So I do feel things are changing, but any hurt or heartache in the past, I feel that you're going to heal from it, because things are looking positive. The future is looking positive. Things are looking fortunate. Things are turning in your favour. Perhaps there has been a situation for some of you that's been very painful, that you perhaps are still healing from, but what I want to say is things are changing, and it's going to be for the good of everyone. And the next card here is the Tower card. So when the Tower card comes, I do feel that perhaps something's going to change, but it's going to change quickly. There's perhaps going to be a quick change. Something isn't stable, or a relationship possibly for some of you isn't built on firm foundations, and the structure needs to be changed. Something's changing, but it's going to be for the better in this particular situation, I feel. And it might happen suddenly. It might be the way you relate to others, how you work with others, but there's going to be a big change, and it could be an internal change for a lot of you. It doesn't have to be external, it could be an internal change. The Two of Cups here, there's it's possibly a change for the better, the connection between two people. There's a nice connection here with two people that really get on well. They've got happiness together. They're connected very closely. But I do, and this could be a relationship, but I do feel that perhaps there's going to be some reminiscing, some nostalgic reflection on a couple. This couple, it could be friends, it could be personal level, but two people that connect well. There's going to be some reflection and some reminiscing regarding how this couple connected and the happy times that they shared together. The next card is here, is the nine of coins. So I do feel that you're feeling more independent, whatever that your situation is. You're feeling more independent, and you're starting to grow, manifest more finances for some of you. You might be growing within this relationship, or there's a connection with a relationship, and you're going to, because of this relationship possibly, and what you've been through, you're going to grow and mature and feel confident, and achieve things because of this connection. The next card is the Eight of Swords. So I do feel by the end of the month, any restrictions that you've had, anything that's held you back, I do feel that perhaps these restrictions are getting less. Your thoughts, possibly you're restricting your if you've been tied to the past, you're being freed from a situation. I do feel that you're no longer restricted, perhaps, as much as you were in the past. And the Fool card here telling me by the end of the month, for a lot of you, there's perhaps going to be a change. something new, and perhaps it's going to be something that happens spontaneously. I do feel that it's a new beginning for a lot of you, whatever area of your life it applies to you, but I do feel that there is a connection for a lot of you with relationships. So I do feel there's a new beginning, a new chapter, and with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel that there's a feeling of sadness, and I feel as if you might feel vulnerable at the end of the month, a bit left out possibly, whatever situation is around you, but you're going to go on and have this new beginning. And you're going to be confident because these restrictions are, there's restrictions that are you're being less restricted, so you're going on to achieve things with this new beginning, this new phase of your life. I hope that resonated for some of you, that reading. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to wish you a wonderful February, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.